Yeah, we live, man. You know what's going on. Your boy Sauce from Valley TV. It said at the bottom, Sauce from Valley TV. This is the Sauce Report. We talking about music, media, entertainment, just reporting on the culture. You feel me? Reporting the Sauce doing all the reporting. This is the Sauce community. Sauce community's own Monster 357. You feel
Yo,
me? We just in here. We trying to talk about what's going on in music. There's a lot to talk about. And I like hearing about it, but since people do a lot of lying, it's like, yeah, I can hear about something, or yeah, we can hear about something, but we can't listen to 100% of what the person is saying because they say bull. So who knows if what they even saying is true? You feel me? But yeah, Monster man, it's a lot of new music out. A lot of new music. You feel me? As you know, it's a lot of new artists out. Um, Listen, let's talk about. I wanted to jump on this real quick. Female artists that's doing a thing right now. It's a lot of them. You feel me? Did you see Kenzo B, New York artist, upcoming New York artist? Supposedly, she signed with French Montana.
that's the Get Out of New
Oh,
York chick, right?
nah. That's Scarlet.
Star. Okay.
Yeah, Scar. Facts. Um, Kenzo upcoming, but Kenzo, she like one of the high. If you ask me, bro, on her level, nobody is touching Kenzo because I feel like everybody has a weight class. You feel me?
hmm
And even though people might not want to be in a weight class, because some people aren't the best of their weight class. You feel me? But Kenzo is definitely number one in her weight class. So, but
So
yeah,
you
what
pretty
was
much saying can't nobody in her division can't nobody ain't nobody fucking with her.
nah, hell no. She got everything. You feel me?
Right.
And like I said though, in her class, because I don't want to put certain artists in her class, but they're in her class until they prove it. Because I always say, man, when it comes to music, you got to prove yourself.
hmm
Music is how you prove yourself. You feel me? So it's like she proved herself, but she only proved herself against other artists who haven't proved themselves. You feel me? Versus artists that's well established and well versatile and everything. She still got ways to go, but she definitely, I want to say, she's on an amazing path. You feel me? But
I'm
like I
definitely gonna
said,
look
though,
her
she
up.
signed a French contract. You said what?
I definitely gonna look her up.
Facts. But nah, she signed a French Montana. What you think about that, bro?
Hey, if she hey, sure, if it fits her, if it fits her, you know what I mean. It floats her boat, shit. Um, I ain't really big
That's a
on
fact.
French Montana like that, so like I ain't heard nothing business
I,
savvy about him as far as being somebody being signed under him or something like that. Not saying he's not. I just it's French.
nah, you make sense
It's
on that. 'Cause
Frenchy.
listen, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Listen, I love French, man. Well, this is like I said, we talking about it. We talking about it. I love French. When it comes to mixtapes, French probably top five, like all time rappers, freestyle. Like French got some classics. You feel me?
Right.
But everybody know you don't sign the French Montana.
That's what I said. I was like, I ain't really heard nothing good. You know what I mean? Like nothing business savvy about the dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, artist wise, yeah, fuck French is the dude. I like French, but as far as him making moves, somebody signing on him, anything like that, you
I
know.
mean, I'm not saying he's a bad businessman or whatever. I'm just saying from the last three artists, I'm just looking off track record. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like anything people got to forget, people seem to forget sometimes. Like it's all about patterns. If you repeat the same pattern, but you talking about you different, I'm only going off of your pattern. Forget what you're talking about. Okay. And all I know is Chinks, and Chinks was really signed to Coke Boy, but I don't even know of that. But okay, they was real because they had a friendship or whatever. Um, and I'm outside in, so you feel me. But Lil Durk supposedly signed a Coke Boy. Swipey, shout out, he with Fabio and them Swipey foreign side, but he ain't foreign side. But you know he got the song with Fabio and shit. But he was supposed to be signed to French. Like French have this pattern where artists supposed to sign to him, and it's like either no contracts, they never was signed to him, or it be bogus as hell. Whether the deal or whatever, it just be bogus. You feel me? I don't know, but if the deal is real, I'm happy for Kenzo because at the end of the day, Kenzo need all her shine. She one of the nicest. You feel me? So she need all her shine. I just put situations like that on spotlight because we do not need older artists coming to take advantage of the younger artists because that's all they doing right now. If you ask me, y'all signing them to the same bull deals, not giving them the game. You feel me? OGs and older artists supposed to be giving younger artists the game. No, they trying to sign them to the same dumbass contracts that they were signed to.
Instead of
So
trying to
I don't know.
instead of trying to elevate them and keep them from making the mistakes that the older the older artists made, back
Exactly.
in their time,
Exactly. And everybody have this thing to where, well, I'm guessing it's an industry thing because outside the industry, I feel like I can fit into this, but when it comes to helping people, like, okay, mainstream artists, they have this thing to where they can help out another artist, but I guess they don't, and they want to make it seem like it's them, so they want to sign them and want to do all this shit when it's like I don't know if I'm mainstream or whatever. If I know an artist fire and I know what label he is sound good at or whatever, whatever, I'm throwing somebody that alley hoop. Hey yo, go get him. Hey yo, go get her. Woo woo woo. You know, I'm not about to play games with nobody. I see you nice or whatever, and I see your potential. So I'ma possibly sign you. Cause I mean, if you ask me, a lot of these guys, artists, be scared. A lot of these artists is scared of these new artists. You feel me? So they sign them. So once you sign them, you got control over how they release music and all this. You have control over them. So once you have control, you control how their career pan out. Especially if they're the type of artist to let somebody get control and just give in and give up. You feel me? So
maybe
you
intimidated by
definitely
their
got
talent because the newer younger artists are trending and starting to take over and take their rightful place as far as in in this music industry and the music biz. Maybe I feel like you as an older artist with these guys in that caliber, man. If you quote unquote grooming this new trending artist, you know what I'm saying? Yo, give them the keys to the city because your name is attached to that.
exactly.
So regardless, if okay, yeah, that new young artist is popping, is doing this thing, his or her thing. Yo, I'm gonna do whatever I can do in my power to groom them into the artist and to the star that I want. Because when people start, digging into this new artist, like who is this person? Da, 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 da. Oh well, old head artist, woo, woo, woo. He was the one, or she was the one that gave him this or set up this opportunity through this law. You know what I mean? Caught this alley for him. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. That's just my opinion.
No, that's real, bro. Sauce talk, facts. And that's literally what I be saying, give them the keys, but it's 50-50 to everything. I understand because you can't just trust none of these artists. And a lot of them is like, you give them a pack, they is gonna run off,
hmm
because a lot of them is just waiting to get on. You feel me? But it's like maybe I feel like my 50%, that 50% I just said, it only comes in if you don't know who you signing. When it come to me, an artist, I'm not signing an artist or bringing an artist under my label because they fired. I'm bringing them because not only are they fire, but they have a great character. Their integrity is intact. Their
You took the
dignity,
words right out
everything
my
that
mouth.
I value. You feel me? Like everything that I value is why they are at my label, not because they're hot and sell some records. So if you want to ask me, that's the reason why they're not giving artists the keys and certain shit because
Because
they
they're
don't
only
trust
looking
these
at the
artists.
talent. They're not looking at, like you said, the character, the person's character,
Exactly. They
how
don't
they
trust these
move.
artists.
More.
That's why I'm like, man, listen, it's 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 crazy that they doing that because it's like you would think, like I said, man, artists is the mainstream artists supposed to be helping the upcoming emerging artists, helping everybody kick down doors and do certain shit. But no, they are becoming the new gatekeepers slowly.
Mm.
You feel me? So that's just we definitely gonna talk more on that. But Twitter is launching a voice and video chat on a app and shit, where you can talk to people without giving them your number. How you like that? You fucking with it?
Yeah. Security reasons, motherfucker, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like dealing with, the industry where we deal with, we have to use, social media. Just like, the last topic we was talking about, you know what I'm saying? We got to be able to, weed these individuals out. I just don't want to start working with a person because, oh, yeah, that person does this, that, and the third. So let's just jump right into work. And then the whole time, you got a snake in the grass, you know what I'm saying? And then by the time that he done
Yeah,
stuck his head out, it's too late. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
most
yeah.
definitely, most definitely, I'm with that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little 50-50 because I'm feel like we got Clubhouse, we got apps where we can video chat and all that, but maybe he knows something we don't know. You feel me? He is playing with rockets and shit. So you feel me? Elon Musk is
And he
Elon
could
Musk.
be,
So
just elevating the whole Twitter site because Twitter's different from Facebook and
yeah,
Instagram and so on and so forth. So maybe he's trying to bring a little pizzazz in a sense to Twitter. So making it getting that feature, draw more people to Twitter. I don't know. Like you said,
facts.
he play with
And like
rockets. So.
you feel me? And you talking about pizzazz? I thought we was from the culture. We supposed to use razzle dazzle, but
Oh, not razzle dazzle.
you feel. Hey yo, stop. Hey yo, so look, man, your boy Biden, man, a 1.2 billion new military package for Ukraine. You feel me? Air and ammunition.
Hey, we gotta get America right first. I still don't understand that. Like, and I got to do more learning and as far as like the government and things like that. But if our own country fucked up, how are we supposed to be helping somebody else?
That's a fact. But most people don't know since I don't feel like I might get blocked for this, but most people don't know. The United States is a public what? Is a company, the United States Corporation, United States Inc. Yeah. So most people don't know, like Joe Biden, that's a private company. Joe Biden, presidents, vice presidents, people don't know. If you have a corporate business, you have presidents and vice presidents. Joe Biden is the president of a business. He is not the man of this nation. He don't represent all of us. He represent private interests that's so-called public interest. So people gotta I don't really dig too deep with it, but it's like it's one of those things to where, man, listen, Biden doing what Biden doing because he just doing his job. At the end of the day, he just doing his job. You feel me? um Yeah, man. All this help with UK, man. We got people starving, all types of shit going on in America. But again,
Then,
America is not his problem. People got to understand America and the United States is two different things. So it's like once people get certain, once people
right.
start really
Get the
seeing
terms, understand the terms, what people be saying. I mean, you was talking in the off camera about that a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying?
facts, and
So
that's
yeah,
what it
I'm
be.
with you on that.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like Biden. He doing what he doing. At the end of the day, this is all a show. Everybody is paying attention. It may look confusing, but if you know what's going on, you know what's going on. And it's like, man, he gonna keep giving them niggas money. So
And not saying they don't need help. They, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? No disrespect to, you know what I mean, Ukraine or anybody from there. Not saying not by a long shot. But I I I don't live over there. I live over here. I see my problems, our problems firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we got motherfuckers over here starving. You know what I mean? Shit, the drug, the heroin epidemic alone. Like, you know what I mean? People killing over off OD and fentanyl, all that. Like, we got so many different problems within us. Like, let's try to get us halfway decent first before we can go extending our hand. You know what I'm saying?
but you know what's so crazy too though? I don't even give a damn about a lot of these problems because a lot of these problems I didn't create.
And that's a fact too.
Society and the government created all these problems. I had to pause because I ain't know how to feel me. But listen, them niggas created all the problems. So at the end of the day, I'm not worried too much.
Worry
Like,
about the problem because they created. I ain't do nothing to it. You know what I mean?
you feel me? Like, bro, listen, at the end of the day, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Either they gonna get it together or they not.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So California Governor Gavin, you know Gavin Newsom. He says in favor to reconcile, you feel me, the original sin of slavery. Um, he isn't sold on making reparation payments of 1.2 million for black residents.
Yeah, I seen that saying that. But if they do that, there'll be 800 billion in the hole or something like that. And you know, I'm learning. Yes, you teaching me about the value of money. You know what I'm saying? What you know
Yeah,
what I mean? So like,
we don't need that. Everybody's so focused on wanting money, talking about reparations and money. Why you we don't deal with money. Okay, everybody need to read a book. This is why I don't talk to people when it come to people in the music, and you know, bro, because me and you build all day long. But
fact.
when it come to these influencers or certain people in this space, media, politics, or whatever, they say a lot of shit, but they won't tell you what book or where to look it up.
Yeah,
Me, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you where to look it up and how to find it. You
and
feel
that's
me?
where a lot of
And
the misconception and the misinformation comes in because somebody says wooty wooty woo, and then the listener, oh well, such and such said this, so it's got to be true type shit. And like, nah, instead of like, okay, he said that. I'm not saying he's lying, but let me get a book or some information and read up on the situation at hand, or you know what I mean, whatever we're learning and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Break that shit down. Don't just take somebody. I can tell you the sky blue all day. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna be like, yo, let me go outside and look up and see if that motherfucker blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, you went
fact,
and got that for
fact,
yourself. You know what I mean? You didn't say I
exactly.
was lying. You was like, nah, let me go see, let me go and solidify that bruh saying the sky is blue. You know what I mean?
You feel me? And that's where I feel like that's what's they're missing that aspect. And then original sin of slavery. Let's break it down. Slave, Slav, slavery. That slavery, I hope people know. This is why I tell people read books. They called white folks slaves. That wasn't a term for us. That was the Slavics. They was the Eastern Europe. Them people. Shout out to my Eastern Europeans. You feel me? Like, listen, come on now with the slavery stuff. And I'm kind of mad because it's like with that slavery story, they told everybody just took it and made their own of it. But they, if that is a lie told to 5 million people, and out of them 5 million people, 100,000 of them 5 million people turn out to be influencers with millions of people who listen to them. Do you see how misinformation gets thrown around and passed around, disinformation and shit? Because it's like, it's a lie, but they don't know it's a lie. And then some of these people actually get a voice, and now they're lying to people like they're telling the truth. But no, you're lying. And it's like, listen, if you ask me, I say this with the clearest articulation and everything. Black people will never, hold on, let me say it in the camera. Black people will never get reparations. Okay? Never. Okay? I could put the house on that. Black people will never get reparations. You know why? What land is black people from? And if you got an answer for me, make sure you right. You feel me? Because I don't put the house on what I said. You know? And shout out to my boy, John Henrik Clark. You feel me? All people have nationalities. Nationalities connect you to land. That's all I have to say. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's crazy. I'm just, you know, it's crazy for real. But nah, look, I know you heard about old girl, little Ariana Preston, the Chicago cop, the 14s that killed her.
I seen
But
something. I like. It was like they had like video. People was out there. I'd seen it, but I didn't get to like read up on it.
yeah, okay. Well, to touch up a little bit on it, you feel me? Because I make sure I get the stories and read them a little bit. But she finished her shift and it was a robbery turned deadly.
Mm.
I just want to say rest in peace to Ariana, you feel me? Because she definitely was, she had good intentions for her life. And I want to say that because she became a cop. Now, no, most people become cops. Some become cops with good intention. They don't know that most cops are not good. They don't know that until they become one. You feel me?
Right.
So that's crazy. But the young cats, man, when they come to, why would you rob a police officer, a public servant? This is your public servant. Why is you robbing them? They don't even make that much for you to be robbing them.
Man. Back when I was, young and dumb, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even now, like if I'm, I'm legit, but if I was to dibble and dabble on the, on the unlawful side, I don't want police in my business. You know what I'm saying? Or around my business. You know what I'm saying? So like, why would I even do something like that to get them buzzing and circulating? No, like, man, they stay over there. They do their job over that way, and I'm gonna do mine over this way. You know what I mean? Me and mine's gonna be good, and 12 gonna be good. Shout out to the,
You feel me?
to the real ones, to the real police out there doing their job, risking their lives, man.
Yeah, man, but it ain't no such thing as listen, I don't even want to badmouth them like that, but them policy enforcers need to calm the hell down, okay? Because they don't have to enforce these policies the way they do,
Oh,
okay?
that was being very sarcastic. you know, I, I don't want us to get bashed too bad, King.
Hey yo, listen, man, listen, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So, yeah, about what we touched on last time, man. Like I said, I've been seeing a lot of hate, and I love it because that's when you know a person is really making it. But shout out Scarlett, you feel me? One of the hottest, hardest female spitters from the city, from the BX. She really spit. Some people just now finding out about Scarlett. They mad she this, mad she that, but she can actually rap. Feel me? So, and she actually has something to say. So, aside from what everybody's saying, understand, don't get mad because you wish it was you blowing up. because that's how songs supposed to blow up. You get you that song and you ride it till the wheels fall off. You double your penny, make it bigger, and then you hit everybody with everything else you got up in the tuck, But like I said, from Instagram to Twitter, and I've been seeing, some females, but it's been more men, and I'm very disappointed. But I'm disappointed in men in general. But they've been hating on Scar. Oh, she ain't this, she ain't from New York, all this other, and it's like, come on now. Why can't everybody just show love? Now I understand a little bit with the Ice Spice situation, because it's like Ice Spice, hot garbage. She hot garbage. But don't get me wrong. Feel me? I hope you see this, Spicy. I love you. But I support her. You feel me? I hope she keep doing her thing. I
Right.
wish her nothing but the best. If it's ever anything that, you feel me, I could do to help extend my help, shit, I will. Feel me? But she's hot garbage. Period. Feel me? Let's just keep it a beam. But some people is comparing them to, and I feel like they different artists.
Very,
Why is they being compared?
very different.
And I don't know, man. What you is you following this whole Ice Spice thing? Like, is you liking it? How you like it? You like her? I
Listen,
mean, not saying like her as far as like her, because we don't know her, but we
not
talk about
not
music.
not to veer too far off, but if I see any more of you dudes talking about munch and all, y'all gonna make me flip my wig, man.
A bunch of Jordan Pools out here,
But
man,
as
munching.
far as Ice Spice, hey, I think she'll get better. I ain't saying she, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna sit and be like, but it speaks for itself. You know what I mean. I don't gotta say. The crowd gonna say. You know what I mean. Uh, Scars, yeah, like you said, like she's you can't. It's almost like trying to compare oil and water. Like it's two different elements. You know what I'm saying? Like Shorty
Fact.
be really on her. You know what I mean? She not saying she rap like a man, but she rap like a man. Like she hold her own type. Like, look, I'm a female in this male oriented game. Watch how I come off. You know what I'm saying? And I
Facts.
respect that. I
And
like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can stand in here with
that's
the
what I'm
big
saying. And
boogies type shit. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. You feel me? It's a whole different aura. And what Ice, like, a team might see this, whoever, but you can tell. Like, I feel like with the music industry and the music business, I feel like now we get to see a lot of artists develop in front of our face. Before, they was developed behind closed doors.
And
Now they're
I think that's what we're seeing with Ice Spice. That's why I'm not like knocking her. Like we probably just seeing her get her artist development on. You know what I'm saying? So
literally, but it's also things to where I feel like, okay, now some people that's in the music space, they this is I forgot who said it, but I'm gonna quote him a little bit. Ice Spice is the artist where you can skip certain processes of artist development if you build your personal brand. Now, the concept is true, but no, you can't. You feel me? Because yeah, Ice Spice skipped artist development and she done blew up quicker, and yeah, she got a personal brand or whatever. But every time she get on that stage, like Smooth said, shout out Boss Hog Smooth. She showed that she started losing the crowd. She turned that nice jellyful booty around and
the
start
yams.
wiggling her ass. She throw the yams. She start throwing the yams. And don't get me wrong, I love yams. You feel me? But listen, that whack ass signature move is not gonna save you. Somebody need to tell her, when you on that stage, you need to own that stage. This is your song. You supposed to be the star. Act like it. She get on stage, bro. Ice Spice literally is like a kid about to get kidnapped on stage looking for
Yeah.
her parents. And I'll
So
be
you
like,
can't blame her. You got to blame her team on in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because if she's being developed as an artist, and obviously they must have seen something in her to jump the gun per se. You already get her out there in the eye and things like that. So the audience is seeing her growth. Man, you got to come with a better tactic move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
bro, like you said,
that's
just
what, and that's what, that's all I'm
like
saying. You
once she
feel
get
me?
to a certain part and she frees like a deer in headlights, then she just want to turn around and show the yams. You know what I'm saying? Cool, sex
Right?
sells. Hey, but how long is that gonna last? Yeah, you
You
young
feel
right
me,
now, so
Ice?
yeah,
Because
you know
listen,
what I mean. Yeah, man, listen, you know what I mean. But you know, is
and
you
if
gonna
I
be able to
ever
do
go
that
to
10
an
years
Ice
from
Spice
now? Like
show,
that's your gimmick. You know what I mean? That's nah. Come on, like give us more. Give us more.
listen,
Give us more than
I
the
hope
yams.
not. But listen, it might be because you're talking about 10 years from now. Nikki is almost 40 or 40 something, still shaking her ass. Like, this is just
Yeah,
like,
but Nikki
so
can
this,
rap. You know
un,
what I'm saying? Before Nikki
fact,
shake her ass, she going. She, you know what I mean?
she number one. Facts. That's a fact. But that's what I'm saying. They use, like, understand a lot of these artists, they watch Nikki, but they can't rap like Nikki.
That's a
So it's
fact.
like, yeah, I feel like they always come back to that move, shaking ass of some sort. And it's
Yeah,
like,
because they know sex sells. You know what I'm saying? There's two things that sell. It's controversy and sex. And so when you have a, you know what I mean, attractive woman like that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, let's capitalize off her looks.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. And that's why I was like, bruh, like I said, I support Ice Spice, but her team need to they need to get their shit together
Yeah, that's
because
that's that. Like I said, in that situation right there, you point the finger at the team. You can't point it at her. She's going through. She's going through the boot camp, the artist development. You know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah,
it's and it's my opinion. It's just a bad thing that the audience, us, have to
see it.
watch that part of. You know what I mean? I want to see her growth. You know what I'm saying? But not that part. Like I don't want to see her go through it. We want to see almost like a I ain't gonna say an overnight success, no, because
Yeah,
we know it's not an overnight. It comes with a lot of hard work and things like that. But we want to see finished product.
yeah, yeah. Cause that's what we so used to seeing, finished
Yes,
product. You
yes.
feel me? Now we're seeing the product as it
As it's
starts.
as it's being developed, as it's going through the stages, going through the
Yep.
motions, the ups and downs, the roller coaster. So it's like, come on, you know what I'm saying? That she has a big buzz. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like, we're expecting great things, and you know what I'm saying, and we're not seeing them.
That's a fact. And I say all this to say this is a call out to all the female artists, to all the female rappers. Can y'all all work together, please? Because let me tell y'all something. This is the first time in music where women are getting, like, in a way, yeah, I'm speaking for me. Women are getting took more seriously than men. I'm taking more women seriously than men when it comes to music. Okay. And I feel like women are so talented, but they're letting these people tell them how they should do this, how they should do that. If you know you fire and you dope, you should be linking up with all your peers. I should be saying, bro, it's crazy how it's like 5 to 6 like artists in New York that I'm rocking with, far as upcoming, and it's like they haven't worked together, and it's like y'all should be swinging features back to back. Y'all should be moving like Steph Curry and Clay. So it brings me to my next point, right? I definitely want to see more females working together, but do you feel like the music industry could become like the NBA a little bit?
As far as
Real ones clicking up and having like all the best ones on the same all the best ones in the same clip, or
the
all the
LeBron
nice
effect.
ones.
uh, yeah, very much so. And I say that to say because I, I mean, yeah, there's rules and regulations in anything, shape, form, or fashion, and stuff we doing, but there's more freedom as far as the artist is compared to an NBA player. You know what I mean? NBA players are, under this union with the the National Basketball Association. You know what I'm saying? So they got to do things a certain way. Yeah, they still was able to make that happen, but they had to go through the steps. They had to go through, you know what I mean? I think it'll be with artists, it's more applicable, it's more easier to hold. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, my manager get with your manager, and we gonna orchestrate this to get an all-star roster. Didn't Eminem do it with Slaughterhouse? You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of powerhouses together, a bunch of big names, big heavyweights, you know what I mean, rappers, and got them on the same team, and you know what I mean, did they thing for, you know, while it lasted and stuff like that. So yeah, very much so. Hell yeah. And I think we have some technical difficulties. Let's see if Sauce pop back up. I'm gonna call his I'm gonna call his internet provider and put the brakes down on him. They messing with my man's stuff. So I think he's off, so we just gonna end that. Hold on. Yeah, we out of here. Man, peace.